Yo, good morning, you beautiful serendipitous motherfuckers. It's a beautiful Friday, and it's beautiful because you're here. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, and I 100% appreciate that. Of course, I'm going to be before you, but I won't be before you long. And as always, thanks for letting me be up in your motherfucking ear hole. Listen. Yo, it's Friday. You're on the right side of the dirt. It's a day to go get it. It's a Friday to love. It's a Friday to hug. It's a Friday to get out here and get it. It's a Friday to get freaky with it. It's a Friday to get fun with it. It's a love-filled Friday. It is a Friday that would not be the same if you weren't here with me. It is a Friday that would not be complete if you weren't here. It is a Friday that I'm in love with simply because I get to experience it with you. Yo, I got 3 things for you, and then I'm gonna get the fuck about you right now, all right? 1, be dedicated to the desire, not just the dream. The dream is the premonition. The dream is a cherished ambition. The dream is something we sit down daily and we think about it. You had to craft your dream out of somewhere. Your dream came out of complete nothingness if you really think about it. You were sitting there and something happened. Somebody passed you, a car crash happened, an event happened in your life. You learned something in school. Somebody showed you something at your job, and a dream of yours came about. But the dream is just that. When we are stagnant, the dream is still there. When we are lively, the dream is still there. While we at work, while we sleeping, while we with our ladies, while ladies, when you with your men, when you with your children, when you at family events, the dream always exists. But where's the desire? Be dedicated to the desire, because without desire, there is no movement. How did you get your mate? You desired them. How did you get that car? You desired it. How did you get that house? How did you get that education? For all of my people that did like a 4-year college and then went on to get a master's, how'd you get there? You desired to have something. All of my people who open businesses, all of my people who are doing things, all of my people who's getting interviewed by magazines, all of my people who are doing things that are not of the norm. How'd you get there? You desired it. If you built a company, if you built a basis for you to stand on that is not the norm, how'd you get there? You desired it. Don't just have a dedication to the dream. Have a dedication to desire. Number 2, affirm yourself. I talk about this a lot. Affirm yourself. Frederick Elias Andrews went from being a person that was born as a crippled person into a well-formed man. And one of his affirmations was, I am perfect. I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. And he said he recited this to himself on a daily basis. And he went from being crippled into a well-standing man. Affirm yourself. Speak into you. I talked about this on 5:15 p.m. in the morning. Go check that out if you haven't yet. On the first episode, did you tell yourself good morning? I wrote down the affirmation yesterday. I live in wealth and abundance. And everything I do with perfection. If you do not see yourself as a perfect being, then I need you to take a step back and look in the mirror again. This human form that you have is not perfect, but the spirit that embodies it, the spirit that is the actual person, because this body is just a vehicle. That is the perfection. Affirm yourself every day. Wake up, write down your own affirmation, whatever's going on in your life. Again, let's go back to number 1, the dream, right? If you have the dream, then step over into number 2 and affirm it. Speak into yourself what needs to be spoken in order to make the dream happen. Whether it be I do, I am, I feel, I see, I think, whatever. Affirm what you need in order to become who you need to be. And always remember, ask God to make you who you need to be, to hold on to what you're asking for. And 3, Love Jones is not a Black Heart movie. Oh, we back to it. I want y'all to prove it to me. For all of y'all to say Love Jones is a Black Heart movie, tell me why. Tell me why. It's an oversaturated Romeo and Juliet. I mean, I love it, don't get me wrong. As a person of spoken word who loves to do poetry and all of that, I mean, the dopest part of Love Jones is them being in 2 different rooms and being horny for each other. Love Jones is not a Black Heart movie. Listen, you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, and I 100% appreciate that. Go out and hug somebody. Go out and love somebody. Remember, be dedicated to the desire, not just the dream. Affirm yourself. And Love Jones ain't a Black Heart movie. Listen, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, but you in the back, I like you the most. Your life is never built on the back of being a beneficiary, but on the legs of being beneficial. Do something for somebody today. Oh, again, like I said yesterday, November, be ready for the brunch for the benevolent beauties. Be ready for the brunch for the benevolent beauties. Penrose is I don't care what y'all say. The Ground Blues and DMST created the mashup. We created the first podcast event. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. So listen, I'm going back to my original form, man, and I just want to put on something for the people. I want to put on something for the beautiful ladies. I want to put on something for the beautiful people. We're having the brunch for the benevolent beauties and the Bring Your Hoodie to My Hood after party. And again, more information coming soon. I love y'all. I would not be me without you. Every tear I've cried is because somebody's watching. Every smile I've cracked is because somebody's watching. Not cause, but in the sense of I don't do it just for the looks. I do it because I'm human. And when we go through human experience, we got to speak to the people. I love you. There is no up and down. There is no left or right. There is no right or wrong. There is no good or bad. There's only love and no love. Love somebody today. Love yourself. Till next time, yo. Be good. Hey, back with the green screen too, right? You gotta, I love this shit. Anyway, it's not a green screen, by the way. I love you, 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 I love you. Give me a hug, give me a hug. Oh, I love you. Till next time, yo, y'all be good. Peace.